Well, even though Virginia Congressman cut part of the funding that would move an aircraft carrier from Norfolk to Florida, the Navy's top commander tells 10 on Your Side he remains committed to that move. 10 on Your Side's Art Kahn shows you why the Navy's top commander says it is in the nation's best interest in spite of an estimated billion-dollar cost to taxpayers.
It seems like the Navy's having a hard time convincing Congress about this argument of strategic dispersal. Why do you think that is, and how much of a setback is what happened yesterday for the program?
Well, I think what happened yesterday is part of the political process, part of the budgetary process.
This whole process began with a resolution from the Chamber of Commerce in Jacksonville, Florida, saying that they needed more jobs there.
Virginia Congressman Randy Forbes says the whole thing is political and not just the budgetary process.
It comes down to one simple thing. It's electoral votes in Florida.
For me, it is purely a strategic issue.
Admiral Roughead, though, remains committed to the argument for strategic dispersal of aircraft carriers on the East Coast. He points to the Pacific Fleet, where there are not only multiple ports on the West Coast, but carriers based in Hawaii and Japan, and says the Navy needs that for the Atlantic Fleet as well.
Multiple places where we have the flexibility to put ships of that type and to do the type of maintenance on them. I'm confined to one spot on the East Coast.
But even if a Norfolk-based carrier is moved to Florida, and even in the face of a shrinking defense budget, the Chief of Naval Operations says this region should not be overly concerned.
If you're in Hampton Roads, you're in a great place as far as the future of the Navy goes.
Art Kahn, 10 on Your Side.